My brothers are dead or gone, but they've been hanging on the block a little too long. What can I say?
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back.
Ho, ho.
We missed that around here.
It's been a hot minute. After, what, like a 3 or 4 week sabbatical?
Might be 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah. Logan's back in the house.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Doing life.
Heard that.
Priorities, man. That's what I always say. Just,
Yeah.
It's always more important than the show, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's kind of everybody, like, by everybody, like, me and Cody. We're like, just like.
There's actually a bunch of, like, producers back here and, like, people behind the scenes.
Yeah, they're telling us what not to say. What's that? Okay, I won't talk about it. But no, yeah, we just crazy stuff started happening in both of our lives, and we were just taking care of stuff and kind of kicking it. So here we are. We got a couple guests on. Some homies we've known for years. Got Eric and Colonel Sanders in the house. No, his name's David. Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
Doesn't land when it's not in context, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm Dave. I don't know where I am. Send help.
Total calamity show over here.
I'm being held against my will.
Don't touch those ropes.
You got a blinking Morse code. So.
I'm Eric. Yeah, I got nothing for you, man. That's about it.
The most interesting guest we've had on so far.
Most interesting man in the world. It's alright to be a little camera shy. It's fine.
Just a wee bit.
It ain't nothing. We're just kicking it. It's just a camera right there.
Yeah.
So what do you do? What do you guys do for, like, what do you do?
How do you pay your bills? Other than your OnlyFans.
You guys pay bills?
You guys have other jobs? I thought the OnlyFans account was
Depends on.
main. Okay.
The government pays my bills for me, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man,
It'd be nice.
that would be.
It's not really government funding. It's more like taxpayer funding.
No, I don't
You
know.
guys
True.
pay taxes?
Dude, who are you? I bet you collect rainwater too.
Man, I sent in my taxes last year. They must have got lost in the mail or
Allegedly.
something.
Yeah. What you guys been up to? I haven't seen you in a fucking minute.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Lots
Yeah, I don't think
happened.
I've seen you since, I don't know, it's been a while.
We were playing Rocket
Yeah.
League pretty faithfully, like, every day for a while.
Yes.
And then I brought the PC here to podcast, and I just haven't
Leave
been
it up.
on.
We've
Put
been
it
playing
down.
together behind your back, actually.
Yeah, you can.
Wow. This was a short fucking video.
Later, man.
I was talking about me and you playing. Dude.
Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
What have you been up to, David?
Watching a lot of Stargate.
Stargate?
Yeah. Been a million years since I've seen it.
I've told you a million times to stop exaggerating. What? Okay, so hold on. What's Stargate?
Stargate, SG-1, Atlantis, different series.
I've heard of Atlantis.
So what it's about the government secret operation where they go through a gate that leads to other worlds that also have these gates on them. It's like a gate system that creates wormholes.
Okay.
So they go to all
Stargate.
these different crazy ass worlds, do a bunch of crazy ass shit.
What do they do? Just fight aliens?
They fight aliens, they fuck aliens, they
Dude. Is this live action Futurama?
It's just like a way to travel between different universes and stuff.
You think that kind of stuff will ever be possible for humans?
Yes.
Fourth dimensional travel?
Yes.
We can
Maybe.
Like Monsters, Inc.?
I think it's already possible and it's already been done.
Well, I don't
Or,
exactly have monsters in my closet.
Huh?
Not necessarily on purpose.
There's some stuff in my
I
closet.
think
Yeah.
that, I think
Got other
that
things in the
it's
closet.
already been done, and the guy just can't get back, or the people can't get back, and or whatever. But I don't know. I see it as more of like time
An
being
accidental thing?
manipulated as opposed to like I don't know.
Like, instead of it being a wormhole?
Right.
Yeah, because I've heard scientists and stuff say that the fourth dimension is time.
What is the fourth dimension exactly? I don't get it.
So this is how I understand it.
How do you get
With this mouse pad.
How do you know which dimension
this is-
which?
Okay, so X and Y
Are we
would be two-dimensional.
Which dimension are we in?
3.
3.
Because we can move up, down, left, right, and then we can go in and out as well. We have depth and we can move around the world.
It's like
but
an
we can't.
axis. Kinda.
So, this is how I've seen it explained. If you were to access the fourth dimension via a wormhole, you would have to be able to somehow warp space-time to travel between two spots in space. So, like, Earth is here, Mars. If you wanted to jump to Pluto, it
Fold
would be like space-time would fold and you would just, like, take one step.
Neat.
Like Monsters, Inc. Have you seen Monsters, Inc.?
No.
So, Monsters, Inc., they have these, like, doors.
Pretty sure they have things
What?
for closets.
Yes, they have doors, and they somehow just, like, they turn them on, and they open the door, and it's the closet door of the kid's closet.
Right.
But why?
To scare them. It's the whole concept of the movie. They go in, they scare them and get, like, the scare energy.
Adrenochrome.
But those doors, yeah.
It's kind of a messed up concept.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like-
it is.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I haven't thought about adrenochrome and all that stuff since, like, the lockdown and all the, like, Epstein conspiracy stuff was going on.
It's kind of that concept, though. You're scaring them to, like, get...
That scare energy,
Yeah.
quote
Yeah.
unquote. Yeah. Gross.
Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fourth dimension.
That's just, like, beyond my...
That's where we were.
That's beyond my mental capacity. I wouldn't be able to understand that, to be honest with you.
The fourth dimension
Yeah,
stuff?
there's no way. Like,
I almost think it's like a way maybe aliens have traveled. Fourth dimensional travel.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a long journey, even going light speed.
yeah.
186,000 miles per second. It would still take
It's one theory, yeah.
like hundreds of years to get to the next star system where there's a planet that could inhabit life.
Right.
Maybe.
Well, have you seen that
That's why I don't think-
episode of Joe Rogan where he has Bob Lazar on?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
that's-
All right, so
I've seen it like 4 times.
Yes.
As he described it, the ships are sort of out of this reality. So when they move, there's no.
Well, they're using element 115 to manipulate gravity.
Well,
It's just like stuff we've never
What
seen.
he's kind of how he
when
explained
they take
it.
off, they're not pulling any G's when they, like. you wouldn't-
Because they're manipulating gravity.
Yeah, but
and they
in a
have
rocket,
those focusers, and I think somehow it focuses a point of gravity in front of them, and that pulls them rather than pushes them.
That makes sense.
It's like putting a bowling ball on a soft mattress, and it creates a huge crater, and you throw a golf ball on it, it goes towards the bowling ball.
Well, if you travel that way,
The mattress would be
technically
space
there
time.
shouldn't be a limit to
Yeah.
how fast you can go if you're sort of in your own little reality like that.
It's not in an own reality, though. You're just... What confuses me about it, though, is gravity isn't biased. You know what I mean? If you were creating
It don't matter if you're big.
a piece, if
skinny.
you were creating gravity, you would think it would
Bias
pull
against-
everything into it, right?
biased
But it's
against
just
fat
pulling the
people.
ship.
Yeah.
Gravity's pretty biased against
Right?
fat people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it goes with the technology. That's like technology that we probably wouldn't even understand. Like, we've never seen anything like it. So it's just like they said, like dropping off a nuclear reactor back in like
The 1400s.
yeah.
Yeah. They'd be like, "Wow, this is creating so much energy. How's it doing it?" They would take it apart, and
It's like we wouldn't even understand.
the radiation would kill them, and they wouldn't even know what was going on because they don't even know about radiation.
So what do you think?
Hey.
What do you think's up with aliens doing butt stuff?
I think that's people making stuff up because everybody's scared of some reason.
Like,
have
you're
something
talking
go in their butt.
You're talking about like
Aliens
like
don't care about our
programming, right?
buttholes.
Okay.
Are you sure? Are you not?
Why would
excited-
they?
Are you not excited about the prospect that aliens are into butt stuff?
I don't think they care. They don't even have penises.
But what
Why
if-
do they care about our buttholes?
Well, maybe they're aliens.
Why would they be though?
Why wouldn't they be?
They don't need to be. They
You
don't need to
sure?
go into our buttholes. It's just overly straight people being like, they did some weird stuff to me and they put something in my butthole, and everybody's like, oh my gosh.
Have you ever seen the movie Paul?
No.
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Elaborate
They make like a reference like that in there.
about alien butt stuff.
No, not that exactly, but
How is this the topic?
aliens reproducing.
What was that one South Park game where you could get I think Randy got abducted by aliens and the alien probe was like a dildo and it just started.
Oh,
fucking
the
him?
stick of truth.
Yeah, it just started fucking him.
So,
Oh, the cartoon butt activities.
yeah.
That game's really funny though.
Yeah.
I want to play the
Very well
second one.
done.
Fractured Butthole.
Yeah.
It's messed up, dude.
It's not. No, it's Fractured Butt Hole. Fractured BUT space WHOLE.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're fractured, but you're also whole.
Yeah, but fractured butthole.
It's
Grandma
not-
broke her coccyx.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Yes. Yeah.
Try to ignore Theo. He don't want to get to know these guys, so he's just having a fit right now.
Dude, we tried.
He
Yeah,
can't-
you did.
He can't have friends, so
He'll warm up to you if you come over 10 more times. It like
Double
took me
digits
that
of some
long.
sort.
Bring
He's-
a snack.
he's special. He's got some wires loose, and
Well, he's still got his dangly bits. He's still kind of rowdy.
So it's still
Dangly
bit.
Still got the scrot
I
attached.
had my cousin come over. I think the first time he came over in a while, and he seen Theo, and he's like, "Holy moly!"
Yeah, dude.
I already knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, dude. Those things are swinging. It's hot outside too. Like, don't stand a chance.
I can't bring myself to do it, dude. To be honest with you,
Touching ankles, dude.
I don't want to get.
Just put a little nut bra on him.
No, the dude I got him from, he was saying he wanted to like breed him with another bulldog at some point. So I kind of just left him on there, but I also don't want to just chop somebody's dangly bits off either.
Yeah, we're humans. That's what we do.
True.
No more reproducing.
None.
Yeah, I took him to Joe's, and he has like a German Shepherd that's like, I think he's like 7 or 8 now, and they weren't having it. They wanted to kill each other.
Really?
Yeah, but Cooper gets along with like other dogs like all the time, but
Is the German Shepherd a boy?
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why, because he's not fixed, and
Is Cooper fixed?
yeah.
Maybe he's just jealous.
I had him tied I had him on a leash on the tree, and he was running at Cooper, and then like forgot that he had his leash on,
Oh, dude.
and like did a backflip because he just like snapped. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I gotta take you home.
I was gonna say, I bet he won't do it again.
Right.
I'm more talkative at work than this shit. Like, yeah. Oh, this is weird.
It is your first time, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I've never been on camera, if you will. Other
That's
than
really-
baseball training videos.
It's really not that deep.
I don't speak on them.
You do training
You
videos?
were in a baseball training video.
I don't know why I said that. I didn't want to talk about it.
Do you have,
Bruh, let it out, dude.
I'm done.
do you have a copy of
videos
this?
and
Do you have a copy of this video?
We'll post the link in the bio.
Yeah.
we're not gonna. You're not gonna get access to this. Sorry, guys.
Can I borrow it?
Nope. Depends on what you're gonna use it for.
Rewind it before you return it,
I
please.
just need it for about 15 minutes for a friend.
What are you gonna do?
Perfect.
What are you gonna do with the extra 14 minutes and 30 seconds?
Don't need it. I don't need it. Keep the change.
Dude,
Man, it's been a while.
have you guys ever taken like gas station horny pills,
The honey?
like the goat weed shit?
Does it work?
For real?
I don't know.
No.
It does.
Do you want to go buy a bunch
I
of
don't
them,
think
try
of a
it
time
out?
I've ever
Kinda.
actually needed
Right
it.
now.
I mean, why would you
Right.
just do it to like?
Right.
Because like I've never.
I don't know. I just
honestly,
I saw it the other day and I was like, I wonder how many like I've seen these in gas stations for years. Like they're keeping them in stock for a reason. Like, but I ain't never seen anybody come up to to the counter and be like, let me get the the
That's why
4 hour
you-
duration, please.
Yeah,
You wait
ask
till
his
everybody
advice. Like, which is the best one here? Eh?
Which one has the most ginseng?
They always wait till everybody leaves the store so they don't gotta see him buying it. There's a dude at my work.
Oh, you can go before me.
Hold on, I gotta hit the restroom. You,
He
can
came
you
in
put
with-
these here on the counter?
This dude came in one day at work and had like 3 packs of this honey. It was like in a black package.
Honey?
Yeah, it's like
Is that the brand name?
Yeah, I heard that.
no, it's literally honey. It's the same stuff, but it's just honey that you eat instead of like a pill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude,
Seems
what's that?
like
And he
more
goes,
work.
oh, you don't know nothing about that. I'm like, you're probably right. I don't. What is it? I don't know.
How old do I have to be to know about it?
Yeah.
He,
Dang.
he explained it, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Man.
What does it do? It just gets you going?
Yeah.
Does it keep? Is it supposed to keep you going or
I
get you
think it
going?
like jump starts you. I'm pretty sure. Like,
All right. Well,
well, I'm sure. I think it lasts too. I
Bro,
don't know. I've never done it.
Tell me that wouldn't be the funniest shit to like spike your friend's drink
Does it
with.
last over 4 hours?
just the whole night. He's trying to like
Or
tuck
just
it in
like,
his
dude, just
band.
like, oh, dude, just like at the bar and like
Too.
drop a Viagra in your buddy's drink, dude, and like the whole rest of the night he's got to do the Texas belt buckle and like put it up in his waistband.
Yeah, you gotta like try to mess with it. It's like, is it going diagonal or just straight up?
You gotta make sure you're the one that drove though, so he can't just like get in his car and leave.
Oh, dude.
Savage.
Then you gotta like pay one of the girls to go up to him and talk to him just to mess with him.
Oh, dude.
Some girls are like,
Hey,
"Dude,
go talk to my friend.
Dude, yeah, he's throbbing right now.
Trying to lean
I can
over.
hear the blood pumping, dog.
Oh, whose birthday's next?
Mine's in
Let's
January.
go out. You wanna go out? Let's go out. I'll get you a drink.
I'll go out for a little bit on my birthday. You better get me a drink in a sippy cup, dude.
Get you a drink with some honey.
Buy around. Hey, you better not come over for dinner anymore, though. Make some cornbread and put some honey on it.
Start calling you I Rock.
Oh, man.
No.
Mm.
Yeah. Remember VIP Early Birds when Early Birds existed?
That little room.
Dude,
It was my birthday. We were
there was
I'm pretty
a
sure
s-
you were trying to find the biggest chick out there on the dance floor. And, well,
Going after
yeah,
the
just see
market.
if we could dance with her, alright? So that's where that
That
PG
sounds like-
story ends.
That sounds like 23-year-old Logan. Sometimes you got to harpoon a whale to feed the village, man.
Dude. Desperate.
Oh,
Dude.
Going for the
Hey,
larger ones.
I'm not-
it's about the chef.
I'm not
It's how
going.
you prepare.
I'm not going home alone again. This
Dude, yeah, dude. I'd rather have a mattress than a sleeping bag sometimes, you know what I mean?
Get a water bed rather than a fucking blow-up mattress.
You see the trailer for the new Jackass movie?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
They're coming back?
They're all
Yeah.
alive.
They're doing a fourth one.
Some of them.
Some of them.
So is this one it? Like, is this one the final?
Yeah,
like,
it's gotta be.
I hope
dude.
so.
how much
It's
more
gotta
does
be.
their bodies have in them?
The-
I don't know.
I
There's like
think-
5 of them with gray hair now. It's like
Johnny
Humans
Knoxville
have durability, right? I mean, to an extent, though.
I think Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O were hospitalized like the first week of production when they were making that movie. Like,
First week.
it
I'm
looks
pretty
good,
sure that
though,
happened
like,
when they were in their 20s. Like,
I thought it's gonna look like they're gonna take it easy on themselves because they're old. No, not at all.
Respect though.
No, dude,
For
I feel like I'm gonna cry watching that or something.
the dude from Decatur, Indiana, that Zach, I don't remember his name. The big dude, he was like went viral. His name's Zach. I can't remember his name, but he's in it. He's from Decatur.
there's a dude from Decatur on Jackass.
Decatur, Indiana.
Yeah.
What
Just type in Zach and then Jackass movie, like Jackass.
It's not be on
Forever.
Logan's. Zach, just how do you spell it?
I think Z-A-K. Wow. Z-A-K. Just Jackass movie.
Zach Holmes.
Mm. Yeah, that dude right there.
Oh my God, this dude's from Decatur.
Yeah. Yep. That's the dude that was at the skate park and like racked himself on the vert.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
what
four-lane
made-
skate park.
That's what made him go viral. Yeah. Or like he broke his leg or something.
Yeah, that was like, God, that was like over 5 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a while ago. Zach ass. Well done, Zach. Zach Holmes. I like your tag. Wow, that's crazy, dude. From the Fort Wayne skate park to the newest Jackass movie.
Yeah. Isn't that wild? Like
That's a big jump.
All you got to do is just,
beat yourself up.
yeah,
Be a jackass.
not be
If
self-conscious.
you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. That's what they say.
Yeah, that ain't no bullshit. Whoops.
Gnarly.
Yeah, I want to see it just because we
Look at
grew
that,
up on
dude.
them movies. That Steve-O?
Steve-O and Bam. Where'd he go?
And Bam isn't in it.
Really?
No, they had like a restraining order put on him or something.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
The crew
Just
did?
'cause he's like so hardcore. Like I'm pretty sure he's back in treatment now, but like he relapsed and was just he was acting like an animal, like drinking and using on the show, and they kicked him off and put a restraining order on him, so he's not gonna be in it.
Oh, that's too bad, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I follow him on Instagram though, and I just watch like his stories all the time. He's like just going off the rails. Like I don't even know how he's still alive. It's weird.
Some people just get lucky, dude. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, everybody at this table knows somebody that's like 90 plus and has smoked cigarettes for 50 years and they're still going. Like,
Mhm.
It doesn't make sense.
some people eat peanuts and die.
Mhm. Yeah, that's crazy. Dang, dude. Save some for the rest of us.
Mm.
Dude, I'm easily the coolest person at this table by doing this.
Tenfold.
Got your flute? You got your flute with you?
We got somebody got their pet skunk.
You petting your skunk back there?
Remember that?
Dagwood!
Oh my god.
Were you there, Eric? You were there.
He was the one with the pet skunk, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure, right?
Always.
That was a good night.
That was.
I don't remember.
Kirk's wedding.
That was a great night.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
I need to get that picture of me and you from him.
Bro, even your mom was like, I haven't seen you three together in freaking years, you know? It was like, got us together and took a picture, and
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. That's just,
I bet Kirk has it on his Facebook.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah.
We need to get Kirk back on here, dude. What's going on with him? Yeah, missed that man.
He's been on here?
He was on the first one.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was originally going to be like us three and like. To
He's
be
got-
fair, I'm not like mad at Kirk at all,
No,
but like
no.
he's got like
got a
family
kid,
and
bro.
stuff.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
So I said
That
everything's-
comes before the show, dude.
Everything's more important than the show, dude.
Yeah, we do this for fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can get sponsored by like Manscaping someday or something. Lord knows I need it. You know what I mean.
Dude, then ads are like weird, I think. Dude. You want some ball toner or some ball deodorant? And I'm like, no.
Yeah. I'll take ball
Actually-
deodorant.
How comfortable does it make them?
No, is it powder or is it like a roll-on?
I don't know why I said that. I'd probably give it a try.
I would definitely use ball deodorant.
Roll-ons kind of, sketch. I don't know. You know, you can catch a hair.
Spray on?
You know, yeah. Spritzel and You know,
Get some
a little bit of
aerosol
powder
on you?
splash.
As long as it doesn't smell like Axe or something. Smell
Yeah,
like
dude.
the Shawnee locker room.
Gosh.
Kills me seeing like grown men wearing Axe
Bod.
to work.
Bod.
Bod.
There's a dude at my work that wears bod. He
Remember
like,
Tag?
carries the bottle in with it.
Yeah, tag.
Tag
was-
was
Wow.
Tag was the best one. The green
I
tag.
forgot about that.
Dang.
You used to get those all the time.
Yeah, dude.
We
For
would, like,
sure.
spray it in a Pepsi can, then take a lighter and light it, and it would like shoot out.
Dude, don't sleep on green tag. That got me 0 girls, dude.
How many girls did Curve
Still
get,
money,
dude?
Naked women.
Curve?
Curve.
Oh, dude, I don't
Bro.
know. Maybe 1.
That
You know what I mean?
hey, it's better than 0.
That lucky you.
Lucky?
Yeah.
Hollister Jake. That's what.
Hollister
The
Jake
Hollister, that was
slap.
a-
Dude, I was
High
on
school guy.
fragrance.net and I looked up Hollister and it's like $130 for a bottle for like a small bottle.
It's not that good.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm thinking of Abercrombie and Fitch actually, not Hollister.
Oh my god. So we all need to fucking do this sometime. Me and my brother did it last night. We were like just kicking it and I was like, hey, you want to go on a walk? So we like started walking and he lives like kind of by downtown. It took us probably like a 15-20 minute walk to get to like the downtown area from his house. And we get like to the sidewalk. I don't know if you've seen those scooters.
Mhm.
You can like
Oh, yeah.
you get this app on your phone.
Yep.
And you just like preload money on the app and you scan the QR code on the scooter and it's like it activates it, tells you
Yeah.
how much charge you have, and then you just ride it around and there's like it shows you a map of like where you can go and it's humongous.
That's tough.
Like
The batteries
basically
last a
everywhere
while?
downtown. We rode for 30 minutes and when I got on the battery was at like 48% and it was like still fine when we were done. It was so fun, dude. They go I think it tops out at like 15, but
Dude, I see people whipping them.
dude,
Team ain't that slow though.
dude, no, it's chopping on the downtown sidewalk.
But yeah, I was gonna say,
dude, we were moving, dude.
I've seen people wreck them before.
I almost ate shit,
you
dude.
hit a crease in the sidewalk and you go out into the street on accident.
Dude, so like we were fucking cooking down this straightaway, and like at almost every sidewalk, it like slopes down and like meets the road, so you can just like whatever you're on. For whatever reason, we were cooking coming up to this one, and it was just still a curb 6 inches off the ground. And like the part that goes down to the road was like around the corner and past this pole.
Man.
And I was cooking, dude, and like I was like 10 feet away from it, and I was like, I have no choice right now. Like, I hit the brakes and
Drop
like
down on it,
I
dude.
just like jumped off and like like put it on the freaking street and just like ran for a couple seconds and just like jumped back on, dude. Like this car kids started screaming at us. They had to be in high school. They were like, "Don't fall, bro." And I was like, "You got it." Thanks.
Full fucking
I was going to until you guys said something. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure people will like get off work and get one of those and then drive it home. And then I see them like parked out of people's houses all the time on my way to work.
Oh yeah, you just get off and leave it wherever, and the company comes and picks it up and charges them and drops them back off.
You see that mountain of bikes at Wrigley Field? They're like the bikes you can rent.
Wrigley Field in
Yeah,
Chicago.
Yeah, there was like
No,
a
let's
bunch
look
of
it
the fans. Like it was like a mountain of bikes. This wasn't that long ago. Pile of bikes at Wrigley Field or something.
up. What? Why?
Yeah, bro. They were all going to the game, and there's only one. Like you have to drop them off at designated spots, and like it was full, so they just started stacking them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
This guy's like, I'll take one.
He's like, where do I park this?
Imagine
I want to put it
like
there.
having your car parked here and you come outside and see all those bikes next to your car. Like,
Oh yeah, it'd be hot.
This dude's taking a picture of it. Oh no, that's just another bike through the window.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oops. Can't have nothing nice.
leave it up to the people of Chicago to just stack bikes like that. Just like write it down the street, bruh. Damn, that's crazy. How did you see that? Why do you know about this?
I think it was on Twitter or Instagram or something like that.
You know, China had a bike problem like that, but it was a million times worse. So they had a shit ton of these bike companies where you could rent bicycles. And imagine seeing that times a million.
Is there pictures?
Yes, look up China bicycle piles.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. That would make sense.
China bike pile right there.
Oh, bruh. What?
So yeah, there was a bunch of competing like copycat companies trying to copy the first bike rental.
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyway, it ended up.
That's
being
like
such a
10,000.
Yes,
At least.
So these cities were absolutely flooded with bicycles.
We got baskets. on them?
Sidewalks were
Yeah,
just
for sure.
absolutely, I don't know, unusable because of all the bikes.
Dude.
That's
And-
so many bikes.
That is
If there
intense.
was ever a public event, those bikes would be littered everywhere.
Mm.
Oh my god. I mean, look at.
That's like China, though. I mean,
That's just one spot,
this
dude.
dude's like, yep. Just
They do everything in overabundance.
Yes, it's like everything has to be taken to the extreme,
Yeah.
especially bicycles.
Well, it's like they have so many like resources, or like they're trying to find stuff to do. Like they buy like everybody's trash and like scrap metal and like.
And everybody wants a cut of that bicycle money.
Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh. Yo, what? Dude.
That's not trees. Holy.
They must have been too tired to organize them.
That looks like a cover to like a music album or something.
It looks like a canvas that somebody drunk just splashed a bunch of
Yeah,
paint.
yeah, something like that.
Dude, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Send some of those over here. We'll get
Right.
rid of them. People will ride them.
No.
People
We don't want to.
No.
Well,
They're
not
like-
just to Fort Wayne, bro. Send them to like everywhere.
That's too many bikes.
What do you mean?
I don't think you understand how many bikes they have.
Dude, I can see the pictures. Do you know how many humans there are? They didn't
Yes.
make 7 billion bikes.
They did.
You probably. Look at this, dude.
But they did.
You can't see.
Well,
anything
dude, give
without
everybody a free bike.
For every bike, you gotta make another one to fix it when it breaks. Or replace it. So.
That's crazy, dude.
That is insanity.
Everybody jumped on the bike craze, trying to
Just
make
like-
$1, just like everybody buying Dogecoin.
Red, yellow, and blue. That's the only options you get. Like,
Well, the
Right.
colors.
Wait, that's
All of these photos
The
have
colors are
one thing in
different
common.
companies.
Mm, okay,
one-
I got
the
you.
yellow bikes are from
Yeah,
one
it's
company,
trash.
the red are from another.
that makes sense.
Wow. That is a crane.
Whoa.
Are they just on a big platform that it's toting around?
I think they just made a pile. What do you do with them, though? Do you crush them like they do with old cars?
Smelt them down.
I don't know what they did with them. This is a problem they had a few years ago. I don't know if it's still a big issue or not. I
Well-
think the government, the Chinese government, started cracking down on the bicycle nuisance.
This was an article
That's
from
crazy.
2018.
They're just scooping them up like dirt, too.
Yeah, I think the government just got sick and tired of bicycles everywhere.
Bruh, that looks like bushes.
Looks
That's
like
what I
the
was
sky
gonna say,
view of a
trees.
fucking
Those are all
forest.
bikes.
Yeah, dude,
Yes.
it looks like an
That looks like a forest.
over 10,000 bike share service bicycles were abandoned. That's over 10,000 bikes. It looks like more, to be honest.
Mhm.
But what do I know? Wow. At least those are organized.
Jesus.
I just want to
intense,
see
man.
like what they did with them. Thousands of illegally parked share bikes are temporarily detained.
Okay.
Wow. Dude.
This is not a field of tulips.
Right. Dude! Okay, so what'd you guys do with them? Get to it. Oh my god.
But you ain't even gotta do all that.
They
Use
really,
your hands
yeah.
on everyone.
They don't, yeah, they put the grinder to them. You guys didn't have any wrenches?
They're like 10 snips or nothing. You just gotta.
Well, they might have made it so people couldn't steal the tires.
With a grinder?
No, I mean the bolts they put on.
Oh, yeah,
were
right.
Probably designed so that people couldn't just take it off and steal tires.
That makes sense.
Well, there's plenty of other tires sitting around, I guess, if you do get one stolen.
I mean, you could just go pick up another.
Okay,
bike.
okay. So it doesn't say anything about what they did with them. Thank you, The Atlantic. Whatever happened to China's giant piles of abandoned bicycles? The problem, the stakes, why it's tricky, why there's hope.
Hope.
Why there's hope.
I don't know if there's
so
hope.
the bicycles were causing despair, and now there's hope.
I don't know if there's hope there.
It's been 5 years since the bike piles started,
There's
My
been
name
a
is
bike
Logan.
overpopulation.
and this is my story. Well, I'm glad we could spend a lot of time on this.
Right. All this information that we're not getting.
Whoa!
What?
One government unit estimates there were as many as 20 million shared bikes in use in 2017.
In China?
Yeah. Across 10 cities.
Dude,
10?
Yeah, bro, what?
2 million bikes per city?
Why is that necessary? That is
Well, you
way
gotta
too
think,
much.
like,
They've scrapped about 4 million since 2017.
I was gonna say, you gotta think like.
Spends
16
about
to go.
10 million yuan each month buying used bikes. What does that translate to?
Yeah.
You gotta think when you create something like that. You gotta think. I'm sure they were thinking,
15
like, where are we
cents.
gonna park 10 million bikes? 2 million bikes, whatever.
1, 2, 3. Is that right?
Should be 6.
Yeah, that's
No.
10 million.
Yeah, 10 million.
Wow. They're spending like 1.5 million a month recycling bikes. Salvaging the steel, the metal, and the plastic. Yeah, because you got to separate everything to salvage it.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
That's what I was saying. Like, seems like that's what China's good at, though. That's like.
Sweatshops.
Well, I
They
mean,
got. I mean, dude. As much of a joke as that could be,
They
they put nets around the building that people were manufacturing iPhones in because people were jumping off and killing themselves. No, you can't jump off and kill yourself. Yeah. Like at the factories where they're like assembling iPhones, people were jumping off the roof, killing themselves.
from being overworked.
Yeah, and they put nets up.
This in China.
Yeah,
That'll solve.
and we're just sitting here like, what did so and so say on Facebook?
Right.
speaking of
That's crazy. Put it that
companies
way.
that treat their staff like shit, how about that new Amazon warehouse in Fort Wayne? Have you seen those Amazon trucks? Like
I haven't.
All the drivers driving around their shitty Penske trucks.
No.
I haven't
Oh.
met somebody that works in there, but I know one of the drivers, and they made it seem like it was awesome. But I don't know.
They say it's awesome.
To be a driver, I
I
guess.
mean,
don't
how
know.
much do they get paid?
I don't know. This guy makes.
I have a buddy
decent
that
money.
works for UPS, and he makes bank driving
Okay.
around.
So
My cousin Ron does.
I was on my lunch break.
Yeah, probably
you
20
know.
something.
So on my lunch break, I go to a gas station. It's near the Amazon warehouse. So on my lunch break, I see all these Amazon trucks getting gas. They just flood the parking lot. And this was a few weeks ago. I saw one of these trucks. I mean, they'll hire anybody. So this you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. This guy wants to get gas. All right, gas pumps like this. Like you have rows of gas pumps, right? And then there's these metal bars that protect the gas pump.
Right.
Guy drives the truck up. He's real close to the bar, right? Now, how do you think he decides to pull into the gas pump?
I think you're gonna tell us.
Turns the wheel hard left, grinds up against, gets stuck on the pole, Now, how do you think he gets unstuck?
He probably goes the
Just
Reverses?
Yes,
Shit.
he guns
Turns
it,
into
he
it.
guns it and fucks up the entire side of his Penske truck. and then I'm just watching.
Send
this,
it, bro.
I'm watching this spectacle, and he's getting out, slamming his doors, fucking yelling and shit. His coworkers are trying to calm him down, and then they keep trying to offer to get the truck unstuck, and he won't let them. And he keeps getting in there and trying to floor it more.
Oh my god.
Good for him.
He's just burning tires.
I guess that supports they'll hire anyone.
I can only assume that it's not work for Amazon anymore.
Maybe.
You can't even blame anybody but yourself, bro. You just ran over the gas pump.
Jeffrey Bezos.
I mean,
Jeffrey Bezos.
it wouldn't. It's not that hard to pull up to the gas pump, dude. I mean, I guess if they hire anybody, then
Speaking of billionaires, a lot of them are getting divorced. Like Jeff Bezos getting divorced, Bill Gates. Do you know the connection between Bill Gates and Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah.
Like, do you know any details about it?
I mean, I don't think anybody knows all the details besides the people that were there, but
How
I'm
close
sure
were they? 'Cause I
not as
heard-
close as Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Clinton.
Oh,
Bill Clinton flew on his plane to the island 24 times.
That was documented.
I think Jeff Bezos might have done that too. Pretty sure.
Duh.
I
Of course
don't
he
know.
did.
I don't know if Jeff Bezos has a connection to him, but I know Bill Gates does.
I was on that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why his wife divorced him,
I mean,
because of the Epstein stuff.
you.
There's a club and we're not in it.
I would leave his ass too.
I was like watching that QAnon stuff like really hardcore for a while.
I remember that.
Talks about stuff like that, like the connections that it's just like a brotherhood, kind of like a secret society, I guess. Like
Yeah, like just like Skull and Bones.
yeah, it's like that, but they traffic humans and farm babies and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
I don't. Since it's been a while, and I'm not like a prisoner of the moment, I don't know how much of it is true.
Well, that's
Because there's propaganda on both sides.
that's where I'm at too with it.
I definitely think that shit was happening.
Mm-hmm.
To the extent of like all the stuff that I've seen, like who knows if they actually had submarines like
Right.
shipping kids in there. That's a lot of fucking work.
That's why I said like farming children part,
But
because
they-
that dude was actually
They
caught.
have the
and
money
stuff.
for it, though,
Sure.
and they're willing to pay for it.
Yeah. And it's easy to speculate that because they can do it, but who knows if they actually were.
I mean,
How would anybody find out?
I think
If you pay the lawyers,
Can't.
if you pay the judges and stuff, you'll never. I mean,
if the judges are going,
That's what I'm saying.
like, it's. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like just a way to have control over someone or leverage over them. How many people went there? Do you think for the first time? If they went more than once, do you think they knew what was happening there before they went, or were they like, "Hey, come to my island.
I was told
it's gonna be
that-
nice and private. We'll have some girls for you."
I was told that it's like a party,
And then they get you on camera.
and then they get you there and they take pictures of you and they blackmail you.
Yeah, I heard
Yep.
Epstein was a Mossad asset, and who is it?
I like when people call other people assets.
Well, it sounds like Israel's version of the CIA. And
Right,
was it
right.
Ghislaine Maxwell, supposedly her father.
He was
either in Mossad or worked with them. I forget, but a lot of connections to Mossad, and I mean it makes sense that a foreign government would want to get dirt on U.S. politicians and CEOs and all that. So
Makes sense. That would also make sense why she has like a background in like piloting like ships and submarines and military background type stuff, I guess.
I heard stuff about her dad on a podcast, and I don't really remember what he did, but I
I
remember
don't know who we're
her
talking
parents being
about.
very important. Ghislaine Maxwell, sorry.
Nope.
She is like directly tied to Epstein,
She's
and
Epstein's, like-
certain people think
I
like
think
she was
she's
controlling
still-
him.
I think she's still in jail, but
She's
Last-
accused of molesting a child or something. I don't know.
yeah. But last I heard, people like they were trying to figure out where the tapes were, and apparently Epstein never told her where he hid the tapes, so she can't really get that deal
Seems-
she wants to get her freedom.
I mean, I fucking hope not.
I mean, if she had all the tapes to all these motherfuckers that were, utilizing Epstein's services, I mean, wouldn't it be reasonable for her to exchange those tapes, for her freedom?
No,
I mean, you'd be able to take down half the government.
you still can't be free.
I'd say let her off the hook if she can, basically come up with the dirt against all of his customers.
Or just say, listen, we'll throw you in general population if you don't fucking help us out.
I mean,
If you help us out, we'll give you a lavish suite. You can have a TV in your fucking cell till the day you die. I'll get you a
You
PS5.
have bigger fish to fry. Ghislaine Maxwell is small fish.
Compared to
Let
who?
me see that mouse.
Everybody else that is involved in this.
Open up Facebook.
Facebook. You want me to log in?
You can, yeah. I don't want to reach over and do all that.
I hope this is my password. Click password again. Oh, click that. Yeah. Thank you, Google.
I'm gonna see if I can play
You don't
this
just
video.
stay logged in.
He must have logged out to get on his.
Type in my name. Where's that?
Ooh, hold on. Hold on, pause it.
We have it all.
I don't think desktop audio is being recorded right now. Go up and scroll down on those bars and find desktop audio and just turn it up.
Desktop audio.
It's number 2.
Okay, it might be up then.
All of the illicit wealth in the world has been tracked by the National Security Agency
think it
for
is.
the past 15 years.
I can't tell.
We now know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Wall Street has stolen $100 trillion from Main Street with naked short selling. We also know that Wall Street has laundered $100 trillion in dirty money from trafficking in children and women and drugs and guns and gold. I can never tire of saying that 90% of the people in the U.S. government, the U.S. military, the U.S. intelligence community are good people trapped in a bad system. The secret intelligence community serves the deep state. It does not serve the American public. And CIA in particular has been doing torture, rendition and torture, drone assassination, regime change, helping to start wars based on lies, all because war and trafficking in humans and drugs and so forth are a profit center for Wall Street and the deep state. And once the president gets Benny into NSA and processes 100% of what we have in NSA, we have every single one of you by the balls. You cannot survive this. You have one out. The Truth and Reconciliation out is make the
Reconciliation.
deal, motherfucker, or you are going to die.
So he's like the ex-CIA. I forget.
You know how you mentioned Wall Street? Have you ever seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street?
Definitely. Great movie.
I mean, yeah, great movie, but that's their
That was-
lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely their lifestyle.
That's why.
I
That's
don't
why
know, man.
Isaac Cappy came clean with everything and all that because he was scared that he was gonna die.
Oh, the what was he? He was like a producer or something, right?
He was like a movie. He was in a couple movies and But he knew like all about that stuff and came clean about it and like all the people that were involved with it. And then he ended up killing himself.
He got in a car crash, right?
Yeah,
Or,
they
like
say
drove
he
off a
jumped
bridge or something.
He jumped off a bridge.
Yeah.
Wow.
He even said
he
though,
documented on a bunch of videos. He recorded himself, and there's like hours of this guy just talking into a camera by himself, like pretty much just like telling about everything he knows. And he's like, there's multiple times he's like, if I end up dead, I did not kill myself. I just want to make that very clear. Like a lot of times,
he'll call like a celebrity guy, like, "Hey, you need to come clean. They're gonna come and kill you if you don't," or like stuff like that.
Who is this?
His name's Isaac Cappy. Here you go.
Yeah, you look him up for me?
yeah.
I'm quite curious.
You probably never seen
You
him.
may you may have seen him. He's floated around like
I've seen a
Facebook.
few movies.
He did something bad too, like something like that, but he admitted to it. And said like he found like God and tried to turn his life around at the last minute or something because he was scared.
I get so like stuck
He was in
on
Thor?
doing stuff like this. Yeah, for like 5 seconds. He
Yeah, I see
goes
that.
in, he's like, he asks for a horse to ride to like a pet store. I need a horse.
We don't got to get trapped in this, bro.
No, well, like, I don't know, dude. I'm like so back and forth, like looking into stuff like this. You're good. No, you're good. I guess so. I go so back and forth, like looking into stuff like this, because like it's
Conspiracy
so
theories,
it's especially like the
it's
super
endless.
dark ones.
Oh, it's endless too.
It's endless, and it's just it takes up so much mental bandwidth. Like you'll just be at work and like thinking about it, or like just kind of chilling and thinking about it, and like it's easy to spiral and be like, this world shit, this world shit, this world shit.
Well, some of the stuff the CIA does doesn't real. It's some of it's just dumbass shit. Like MK Ultra, one of their plans
Yeah.
was to open up a whorehouse in San Francisco.
They did it.
Yes, and the real reason wasn't for testing, LSD on people. The real reason was so they could fucking party on the government's dime and have a good time.
Oh, they were probably already doing
Oh
that.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
But
the CIA back then was like a black hole for the taxpayers.
yeah. Well, it was so easy back then, and like kind of.
And what really came of MK Ultra? I mean, as far as we know,
Well,
it was a whole big waste of money.
They know
waste of
that
time
you
and
can
money.
basically brainwash someone with the right exposure to LSD and
Well,
brainwashing,
How
if you call it
effective
that.
is it? How reliable is it? Does it work on everybody? Does it only work on some people? I mean,
I don't know. I wasn't
actual
there.
Probably not
practical-
gonna let us know how
Well,
many people they experimented on and the exact
Well,
numbers.
here's the thing. The
That's
actual,
Charles Manson, dude.
Well, the actual practical application of it seems rather stupid when if they, let's say they want
that's
to.
what he did though.
Let's say they want to create.
He
like
put
a-
people on LSD and made them do shit.
Well, let's say they want to create like a sleeper agent, or turn some everyday person into an assassin. Well,
Not gonna happen.
what's going to be more effective, brainwashing them or holding their family hostage? I mean,
I don't know, man.
It doesn't
Probably
really-
brainwashing. You hold somebody's family hostage, they're not going to be able to fucking be a good assassin because that's what they're going to be thinking about. You want to be a good assassin, you have to have a clear mind, right? You can't
Well,
be
I
thinking
don't-
about my
I can
kid's
agree
going to
with
get
that.
killed.
assuming that someone who's brainwashed has a clear mind, I don't know. I think
Define clear.
well, I don't think
People, you could say that people in the army are brainwashed after they go through boot camp. They
I think-
break you down,
I
right, and
think
build
you're
you up.
comparing apples to oranges. I mean, this is LSD.
Why can't we compare fruit?
It depends what you mean, like.
Oh,
in a sense, yeah, you are brainwashed, like after training and stuff.
But that's not the exact same context of brainwashing.
No, not at all.
Like with LSD and torture and all that to sort of program people to do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's weird. You can, I mean, I won't say it on camera. You can definitely get people's brains going in a certain direction under the effect of LSD. I think that's entirely possible,
Mm-hmm.
especially a weak-minded person.
Absolutely.
I can convince a weak-minded person of something completely sober,
Yeah.
easily. And
Without
if you have
evidence.
government resources,
Right.
you have them on who knows how much LSD or whatever else they're giving them to. I think you could convince somebody to do something.
Yeah, but
Then you
wouldn't
get
they be-
you get like an intelligent but crazy person
But
like
how-
Charles Manson in there.
But
How long did they do it to him too? Like how much?
But how dependable?
If you give
would
somebody
that,
20 hits of acid for a month,
But how dependable would that strategy be, though? It doesn't seem like you can.
I don't know. He
depend on-
brainwashed an entire village of people, right? And they were like killing people.
Yeah, but they weren't. I mean, were they drugged up and
Oh yeah.
out of their fucking minds?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Dude, do some Charles Manson research, dude. That guy, it'll start making you feel crazy.
That's wild.
But you can't not be crazy until you realize that you have the capacity to be crazy.
Well, I think everybody does to some extent. But
Some Jordan Peterson coming at you right there.
Well, JP,
My man.
it's ingrained. Well, guys,
Listen to him forever.
we just hit almost an hour already.
All right.
55 minutes.
Perfect length, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I mean, you could just edit out some of that footage where you were looking at bicycles.
No, we'll
You were
keep that
just-
in, dude. That's
you-
good stuff.
You can
You
cut
were
out
just
the
sort of
beginning.
enamored
There
of
will be
all
a couple. There will be like a minute at the beginning.
You were just
Yeah,
enamored
yeah,
of
like-
all those bicycles.
No, that's actually gold. Like, everybody's just kind of sitting there in silence. Like, oh, hey. I thought that was great.
Every time. I always secretly hit record and then we just
I had a
sit.
feeling. So I did something. I'm like, oh, I'm being recorded right now.
Feel the red light.
Yeah, well, it was good to be back.
Yeah, man.
We'll try to keep this going more regularly again, but, you know,
It is what it is. Ain't nothing but a
life
thing,
happens,
dude.
yeah.
Nothing but a thing.
Well, I want to come back,
Are you
and
gonna-
next time I'm going to bring some content.
Yeah, it's
your
fun.
first
just like
time,
that.
just kind of anxiety probably. And
Well, I feel a little better, you know. In the
We're
beginning,
just,
I was a little...
literally, we're just talking.
No, I know. I mean, that's the point, though, is
You
kinda
have to
breaking
do it to
in,
find out,
right?
yeah.
It's,
Mhm.
So it's... I'm game for round 2 sometime.
Dude, we'd love to have you on.
Absolutely.
Anytime. David,
Yes.
thanks for coming on.
Always a pleasure.
Yes.
Eric, same. Cody, it's good to
Yeah.
be back.
I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you guys came on the show, and it's definitely interesting. It's a good one. I like this one for sure.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
I hope they live to see a brighter day. And the ones that are doing fine, God, you're my brother.